What's happening, Moraga Radio? You're listening to Backyard Babies with DJ MJ Bala and DJ Hella Ale. Today we have a special guest to talk about the discussion for today, which is gender roles and sexuality. Do you want to introduce yourself?
All right. What's good, Moraga? My name's Kelly. I'm here to talk about gender roles and sexuality.
And yeah, we don't have anything scripted as per usual.
I know.
So we're just gonna let it flow. And right now we're trying to get the live link up so that people can listen and watch. And our first song took a while to get the clean version, but we got it. And it's Rihanna's song. I don't know how to introduce the song without being
Better have my money.
There we go.
Babie! I'm like, what's happening?
Did she still say it? Oh, did she still say it?
No, I don't think so.
I think she still said it. What's her name? No, well that's taken out.
Wait, did she say it?
Ooh, Lord Jesus. Damn.
Let me hear this.
Aaron should have done this one.
The one that has a done.
Awkward.
Okay, wait. No one has our link. You ready? http://utu.be.pu. No, youtu. Yeah. .be. B. /7 uppercase C, lowercase a, uppercase R, uppercase Z, uppercase F.
Uppercase F?
Yeah. 7 lowercase h, lowercase m, uppercase M.
So, what do you know a lot about the region?
I didn't watch the interview, but I know what people are saying, and I know.
Yeah, enough. I know. I feel like I know enough.
Because I read things like that he was talking about how he identifies as a woman, but he still has male genitalia, and he still uses male pronouns. So he'll respond to him, and but he doesn't respond to she or her, kind of thing.
Yet, right?
Yeah. And he doesn't know if he wants to have gender reassignment surgery, but he still feels like he's a woman.
Okay. Alrighty, so that was not as clean as we thought it was going to be, but it got the message out. What? Okay. So why did you guys want to bring up gender roles in general?
I don't know.
Well, originally we were talking about the whole Bruce Jenner interview. I didn't watch it personally, but I kind of know about the situation because everybody's been talking about it for a while.
So you can be seen.
Oh, hey guys. But everybody's been talking about it, and there's a lot of mixed reviews on if it's right, if it's wrong. And so we were just talking about that.
Right, to address the issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday actually I was having an argument with a friend because he believes that it's wrong. And I was just like, I mean, I don't know, that's I told him that it was very commendable because it's out of the social norms, you know? So for him to even accept who he is, you know, commendable in and of itself. And
Right.
he said his excuse was he can't do that to his family. Like, his family's grown. Like, they're stable enough to, you know, they make their own money. Like, I'm pretty sure they, like, what he does with his life is his own, like, he knows what it's gonna, you know.
And it's even worse that he says that it's like, how can you do that to his family? Like, if anybody, like, you should be who you are, like,
For
your
yourself.
family.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Especially with your family, like, you know what I mean? Like, anybody should have the freedom to say whatever they want, be whoever they want, and then
With
with your
judgment.
especially, and you should have that even more with your family. You know?
Right, exactly.
You shouldn't have to hide who you are or who
Yeah.
you feel you are, you know? Like,
And who is society to tell us who we can and cannot be?
exactly.
You know, we are confined to describing ourselves as either man or woman. But lately, I've seen a lot of things, especially in the gay community, of gender nonconforming. You know, they have pronouns of them or they. They don't pronounce themselves as he or she.
Mhm.
You know, they see themselves as both.
Right.
And, you know, people are saying that that's wrong, that we are one or the other, and it's up to us to confine or to stay with
to
those
confine
gender
ourselves,
roles, and
yeah.
that's not fair.
Exactly. Because it's a privilege to be born what you look like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And people don't get that some people, you know, it was just arguing with ignorance because he didn't even believe psychology was a science. So I was like,
Yeah.
like, okay. But I mean, it's true that the mind and the body interrelate. Like, that's who we are.
Right.
Without our brain, we aren't alive, you know? And our genetic makeup, like, and as well as our environment, like, defines who we are.
Mhm.
Like, the experiences that we go through defines who we are. And if, I'm pretty sure that at 60 years old, Bruce Jenner just didn't wake up one day and say, "Oh, I'm a woman,"
Right.
you know? And like, that's what I told him. I was like, I'm taking personality psychology right now, and they say that, like, people are only instilled into that, like, who they truly are when they turn 50. Like, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's when you become more static. Like, we change through our experiences, but at 50, which is probably when, like, you have your grandchildren and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's when you become who you truly are and are, like, less changing, I guess.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like
more predictable, I guess. You know?
Yeah.
So for him to, like, finally say it at, like, how old is he? 60?
Yeah, like 60, 65.
Yeah. So for him to finally
He's
come
lived a
out,
lot
like,
of his
yeah,
life
like,
already.
exactly. Like, he's doing himself a favor, you know? And, like, that's what I said. I was like, this is so great because it allows other transgender people to, like, realize, like, it's okay, you know? Like,
even like famous people who are like in the media and like all over, like, you know.
exactly.
Yeah, they shouldn't be afraid to be who they are.
Exactly. Just because there's an underrepresentation of transgender people in media. Like, I was telling him, like, people, who are they supposed to aspire to, you know? Like, like, you're a woman, but you feel like a man. Like, are you supposed to look up to the woman or the man? Like, you know, like, who is like you? You know, and it's unfair, but I don't know, it's just crazy. And people get offended because it hurts their family. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're worried about his family. Like, what? Like, I was like, no, you're worried because it messes up your idea of what it is to be a man.
Yeah.
You know? And
why is that threatened by somebody else? You know, why are
Exactly.
you going to let your definition of a man be defined by somebody else who doesn't want to be defined as a man. Maybe
Exactly.
he wants to be a woman.
Exactly.
And what does that put onto you? That's what I don't get, is why people allow others to define who they are.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, let's put that song on.
Okay.
Transition real quick. I'm trying to. What song did I say I want to play? We got a list of songs here. We should put. Is this a clean? I have no idea.
I don't know, but I just saw that and I was like, I want to do it. I was gonna say that too.
Let's do that one.
Okay, I'm
Because
done.
that one's for sure clean.
Okay.
And
We'll be right back.
exactly.
Do you have promos? Nope. But when we come back, I will introduce you. Free pink slides. Hold on. What?
What?
What? Damn, I got a big ass head. Damn. I don't know. I'm trying to look. That's not it. I just got the
It's not gonna show.
No, I just got the tag,
I know. I'm saying.
but it's usually on the website too.
Yeah, why wouldn't they put
Starts
a link?
tomorrow.
Wait, let's see
Okay.
what's in it.
For real. I'm about to hit up the currency. Dude, I just hit it up. I
know.
Do it again. $50 though. Oh,
Oh, they're cute.
stop it!
Click on it. Click on it.
Stop it!
Oh,
Ah, come with the blue ones.
No. I like the black ones actually. Better than
yeah.
the oh, they're not even expensive. I want these ones.
Okay, this isn't loud enough for us.
Dude, I'm in a singing mood today.
She is.
You should
Are you trying to sing?
go.
Get it?
We gotta do our midday cocktail.
Dude, I have to buy it. I'm going tomorrow. I have to work tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday.
Oh, I don't start work till 2. I'm going to the mall before work.
I think.
I like the blue one.
No, the black one.
What is this? Like, what is this? Oh, is this for signage?
Oh yeah.
You guys have to sign in.
After the popcorn, can we do Kaylani? I think it came out today. Yeah, it came out today.
I got a bus before.
Yo. We're back.
We're back. You are listening to KSMC Moraga 89.5 with the Backyard Babies plus my best friend Kelly.
Hey.
So I would like to take this time to just so we can get to know our guests like we usually do. So Kelly, tell us about yourself, girl.
All right. So I am a student at SF State. What's up?
Hey.
Born and raised in the Bay.
Hey.
I am getting my major in liberal studies to become an elementary school teacher, and my minor in women and gender studies.
Yay.
Yes,
I
so
love
it's
it.
exciting. Very, very exciting.
Good. So it's SF State Pride in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So okay, sorry, I was just about try and retweet something, but it's cool. So I brought my Tupac book, and it's full of his poems, and I haven't read the whole thing, and it's kind of sad because it's really easy to read. But I kind of like just like flipping through it and finding cute poems, and this is the one that I found today. And I was like, all right, we're gonna have a midday pop poem on the show. So this one's called The Sun and the Moon, from the book called The Rose That Grew from Concrete, if you want to pick it up. So it goes, your ways are similar to the rays of the sun, warm to many, but too strong for some. The more you are needed, the brighter you shine. Watched for too long, and your brilliance will blind. The eyes of mortal men who threaten you with doom, they regret to see you set, but it is time for the moon. I love it.
I love it too. I know. Snaps.
I don't know. I just went. I heard in Berkeley, they have like a class dissecting like Tupac literature.
Makes
Like
sense.
on
Berkeley.
I know, right? He's awesome, and that'd be a fun class to take. If you go to Berkeley, you need to take that class because that's a privilege. But so we are not too prepared with the promos yet, but we will have that after our next song. And I just wanted to shout out Kaylani. She favorited my tweet because I didn't know I was gonna have her on the show. I was like the only non-explicit song that she had. But first, I want to put the intro that she has on there, and it's a little explicit, but we just don't say nothing.
And sorry, FCC.
I just really feel what she was saying because how is this so pretty? Okay, cool. Yeah, I want to just play her intro because it's basically like a prayer, and I was feeling it. I was like, ooh. So let's play that real quick and then talk about it. And then I want to play one of her songs, the only song. I need to like email her and be like, send me your radio edits, girl, because I will put you on. Just kidding, she needs to put me on. But right. Okay, so here's the intro. Well. Okay.
God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. And what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And as much as anyone can say how invincible I seem, or how fearless I am, or how brave I must be, I'm still human. And I've seen things, and I've felt more pain than some will in their entire lives. All before the age of even being able to buy a fucking drink at a bar. But I have to be strong. Not for myself, but for a greater purpose. Because I feel like my duty is far beyond me, you know, beyond saving my family. It's for the world. Because somebody out there really needs to hear it. So, to anybody that isn't here to see how far I've gone, or how far I've yet to go, to family members that didn't make it, friends I lost along the way, or maybe someone I gave my heart to that didn't know what to do with it. You should be here.
Oh, that's hecka cute.
Yeah, isn't that cute?
I was feeling it.
Isn't it cute?
That is cute.
I love her.
She just dropped that.
So
today?
that was just
her
intro
intro
to
her mixtape,
yeah,
right?
to her mixtape. You should be here. And she just dropped that today, and so I want to pay my respects to her by playing one of her, the only non-explicit song, and it is called Alive. I'm not sure how to pronounce the person it's featuring, but y'all gonna hear him or her. I literally don't know. Oh no,
That's not her. Alright, so what else do you want to talk about with
Why should I always catch you at your badass moments?
Cat!
All in deep thought. Well, yeah. Were you listening?
Drops in the window and down to the floor. Listen, this is when I would miss you the most. I'm laying down. I've got this notepad where you laid your head. We used to come around, making love in my bed. We were in so deep, we could barely eat a breath. But now I found a way to heal myself instead. It's then I feel alive, baby. Then I feel alive. It's like something has to die.
I know we were listening to her mixtape before we got here. Yeah, like while I was getting ready. Yeah, it's heavy cute.
We need to Snapchat this moment.
We do.
What's it called? Chorus.
You used to say, what goes around so fast. Just look at the way I'm moving on and you're stuck in the past. I just I will just raise this glass until I feel alive. Baby, till I feel alive.
Yeah.
There's no need to spend $50.
You can buy for 23. That's all you want. I mean, I'm sure you could buy.
I know.
You don't need to.
I can do what I want.
So you can be free, yeah, free to fly. I know it's hard, but it's worth it.
I hate running. Oh my god. Yeah, that's you.
That's not me.
No.
Oh, that's cute.
I got a big head.
God damn, you're really cute. Hey y'all.
We're back. And that was Kaylani's Alive. Only non-explicit song. She needs to email me her other songs, radio edits, girl. Just hit me. No, I'm just kidding.
Really though. But wait.
So we still have no promos.
It's okay, we'll get them. But anyway, so let's talk about I don't know. What do you want to talk about, Kelly?
Well, I guess we can stick with the theme of the day and
Yes.
with gender roles and sexuality. And I just want to take a quick moment to, if you didn't already know, there is a difference between sexuality and gender. Sexuality is who you are attracted to, and gender is what you define yourself as. They don't link up. They can be completely different from each other. Like they're separate.
Yes.
You know, just because you're a girl doesn't mean you have to like boys. Not everybody is wired like that. And
You're speaking from the heart or what?
I am.
She studies this.
I do. I also study this, but I'm also a gay woman, and it bugs me when people, because I define myself as gay, that if I were to say that a guy is cute, they're like, but you like girls. So I can still appreciate somebody that's cute.
Yeah.
You know, and so those kinds of definitions really bug me, and I don't think that it's right to define somebody by their sexuality or by their gender.
Right.
And the fact that only women can wear dresses and guys can't because women dresses are defined as women clothes. Yeah, femininity.
Femininity, masculinity. These are all part of the gender roles. You know, like men are supposed to be masculine, women are supposed to be feminine, and that's not always true. You know, like there's men that are more feminine than me. You know, I would say that I'm more masculine than some men, but I mean, you know, those things are just they're traditional thinking, you know, and we're trying to get with more
with the
forward
times
thinking.
now, yeah, exactly. You know, there has been so much that has happened in society that we didn't think we would ever see. You know, and the fact that so many people are coming out now is not just gay or straight. There are transgender, there are people that are bisexual, there are people that don't like any gender, there are people that like everybody, you know, not just gay or not just boys or girls, but they like transgender, they like everything.
And there are people who aren't attracted to anybody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so it's not fair to have two definitions for everything and, you know, leave the people out that can't define with one or the other.
Right. I don't know. It's just funny how masculine men of our time just are so against like
Any type of change.
Yeah, exactly. And like when I was talking to my friend yesterday, he like the thing that they resort to is taking it up the butt. You know, like it's like, dude, I was like, you got the same anatomy. It must feel good for you too.
Yeah.
But they won't even like it. They're like, nah, like what? You know, like, hell offended. I'm like, I'm just saying. Yeah. Those parts are still there.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know.
You know, like, I mean, I don't know, but I think that we all just need to appreciate and acknowledge, as I've said before, like our privileges. And like, if you're a straight man, cis man, then like good for you. But that's not everyone, you know? And like not everyone has those privileges, you know, to be within the social norm. You know?
And who are you to tell us what the social norm is?
Exactly.
You know, why do you get to decide how I define myself and what I have to do, you know, to define myself as a gay woman? Yeah, I like sports, but why does that have to do with anything? Exactly. It doesn't make me more masculine than anybody.
And this dude was, oh my God, I was getting so mad. Just like everything he believed in, I was just like, what? Because he was like, yeah, I don't vote. Why? he's like, because we have, what did he say? He's like, it has nothing to do with us, or like it doesn't affect us. I was like, bro,
that's what's wrong. And people don't think that these.
Who is this? Talk about who is this?
I'll spare him. I'll spare him the wrath of the world. But I still haven't put this on Facebook. I'm slipping hard.
Anyway, but since we have been talking about it and the Bruce Jenner thing, like, what about? And I know, like, me and Ala have taken women in sport.
Yeah.
So what about, like, because we talk in that class, we talk a lot about sexuality and gender roles, and especially with sport. And like Bruce Jenner was like an athlete, so like, yeah, you know, I feel like it's like we have these views, and like I feel the same way Kelly feels and Ala feels, but at the same time, it's hard when they're like put against standards that have been around for so long, like sports, like they have rules and like regulations for, you know, like how do we change that to the norm now, you know, where not everyone is conforming to man or to woman, you know?
Well, I think that goes back to the whole thing of trying to define that there is one man and one woman. You know, we have to take our ideas of gender and broaden it, and not just try and put everybody into these two binaries. And you know, I in one of my women's studies classes, we talked about steroid testing and drug testing, women, but they don't drug test men or something like that, and that they won't allow people who are transgender to compete as an athlete because they think it gives them an unfair advantage with competing. Yeah. And so that's something that it comes from, you know, you were born a man and now you say that you're a woman, but you can't compete as either. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. We talk a lot about that in sport.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of controversy within the sport because, I mean, it's a male-dominated domain.
Yeah.
So, like, anything, like, it's just hard because the economics goes into it too. So when men have been, like, the star of sports, you know, how do you just take that away? And I would claim that we should invest in women's sports, but we are in a capitalist environment or like nation, and so they're going to fund the programs that make more money, which is sad. So, I mean, it's just something to take into consideration. Title IX is like very controversial to some, but it is, as my professor says, it is forward thinking. So, that's why, you know, like, we have to vote regardless. Like, I'm just saying, please vote, because, I mean, those things, like, politics affect us. Like, you know, it's crazy, but.
And it's not like we're just voting for the president. There are so many different bills that we actually do get a say in. Exactly. And if you vote yes or no, you need to know what you're voting on. Exactly. So that way you get the full story of the bill.
Yeah, exactly. Because those laws, those propositions, you know, become like legislation. Yeah. So I got SMC's announcements up. Kenny's physical activity program, Stay Active, Fall 2015. We have a full slate of courses and a very qualified roster of instructors. Some courses have a small. Why is this on here? I'm not sure. But anyways, it says delete bone marrow cancer, bone marrow registry guide. What? To give bone marrow?
Register to be a potential bone marrow donor.
Why did it say
also,
we have kicking off Saturday, if you're a seniors week or something like that. I don't know. I'm a senior and I don't know.
Elio sent our class chair, I believe he is, I'm not really sure. Shout out to Elio Rojas. Sent out an email for seniors. And I think there's a pool party this weekend.
Yeah, there's a pool party on Saturday.
At Alioto Rec Center, which is really nice. If you haven't been, you're really for sure sleep. And what's that?
It's senior week starting Saturday, May 2nd, ending on Friday, May 8th. So basically on Saturday, it's going to be a pool party, 12 to 5 at the rec center. Sunday, paint the SMC on the lawn, and meet at the lawn and then paint the SM, on the hill. You know what I'm talking about, guys. Not you, Kelly. I guess there's gonna be free class shirts on Monday, 12 to 3. Taco Tuesday on Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, that's coming up.
It is. Turn up.
Tacos. And it's on a Tuesday.
12 to 3.
Turn up Tuesday.
And then there's going to be wellness on Wednesday. There's going to be yoga lattes, make your own trail mix, obstacle bounce house, 12 to 3. Throwback Thursday, make a tie-dye shirt and a time capsule.
Real throwback.
Yeah. And then senioritis sunset on Friday. You get to hike to the cross to watch the sunset with your senior class.
Yay.
So
that sounds cute.
That does sound cute.
I'll be attending some of these events. Not all of them, but some of them. But yeah.
So that's enough for the promos. Got that out of the way. Thank God. Okay.
So we're going to go to a song.
Yeah. And I'm not sure what song to play, but let's mess with this one. Okay. This is Doo Wop by Lauryn Hill. Can't go wrong with Lauryn Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like the radio show business?
This is fun.
I'm going to play Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
I don't care. You can play along.
You can play some next. I really don't.
Don't be acting all motive. Trust me, get more pictures of you. When you really don't care, baby girl, respect is just the minimum. Still depending on now. All men is only human. Little nigga haven't been through the same predicament. Now since Saturday, like a million women, it's anything. It's even girls sell their soul because it's sad.
No show straight finals week.
That
means we have one last week.
What? Oh wait, yeah. How many more?
One last week. 2 shows. No. Yeah, we did final. 2 shows. There's 2 shows left. When is your final? Oh wait, maybe 1 show left. No. Next week is the first week of May. But then after that, isn't that finals? Should be. We should have 2 more weeks. And then finals. I'm not ready. I'm not ready at all. Lord knows I ain't ready. God. Are we gonna play another song around?
Which one though? Right there, right there. It's already like to the down.
I thought it was gonna be hot over here, but then I looked at the temperature. I was like, oh, it's not that bad.
Yeah. Is it hot on Hayward?
Yeah, it's warmer. Yeah, it's warmer back there. It was hella hot yesterday. Oh my god. Oh my god. It was in the 80s. I was not making it. It was too hot.
Are you leaving right now?
I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna go eat or if we're gonna go home for eat. We were thinking of sushi. Right?
But I wanted to believe Hey, comes around, and if it goes as it comes down, I know you're mad because I found out. Want you to feel what I feel right now.
Oh, Kelly got the vocals.
I just want to break your heart right back. Want you to cry me a river.
Oh, she put the old song in there too.
What? Yeah, this one?
Uh-huh.
My baby loves me.
Do that? Oh, I like this.
I just want to break your heart right back. Right back. I'm all this time I was lying around telling everybody my baby loves me. My baby loves me. My baby. It is hot here though. It is getting hot here.
My baby loves me. My baby, my baby. You got a man, but your man ain't loyal. Don't understand, I spell it out for you. I'm a G from the A, and they ask why. Sorry, had to tell you I'm a nice guy. Nah, I'm a straight guy, money too much. Step on stage, your girl food too much. The flow so gross, my nickname's School Lunch. I be with the mother guys, and you know it's true cuts. G-A-M-E-I-N-O-I. Know they hate, but I don't know why. I know the way he did you is whack, but I know how you think you do it back. I just wanna break my back.
That's called work.
Oh,
is that what you were doing? Yeah, I called out.
When you cry me river.
I really don't know. Do you? Wanna go? You have class though.
No, 3.
We're eating sushi.
I know.
At Golden Palace.
Yeah. Oh, we got some dumb shirts on.
I have mine in my car.
When is the next game?
We don't know. We're waiting for the Portland Memphis series to end, but Portland.
Dude, I'm not wearing my shirt. I feel offended right now.
You ain't in it.
I didn't.
In it to win.
I didn't know.
Title
told me.
season, bro.
No one told me. That's not my phone.
Running around town telling everybody, ooh, yeah. Running
What
around
ethnicity are you,
town.
Kelly?
I'm white, but I think I'm Filipino.
I think
You seem like Islanders.
Really? It's
Yeah.
my hair.
it's my
Yeah,
hair.
I think it is.
That ain't your hair, girl. With my hair.
Coming.
That was Break Your Heart
Babe.
by Ariana Grande and Childish Gambino. I really like that song. I didn't know about it.
You know, actually,
You're asleep on her.
yeah, you are. If you, oh my goodness, if you do not know, you need to know about Ariana. She is life, literally. She's
adorable.
Mhm.
I was trying to challenge her. Challenge channel. I can't speak.
You know, actually, that song, she wrote it about her ex-boyfriend because she caught him cheating with another guy.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So sexuality and gender roles.
What?
Yeah, so there's some hidden messages in there in that song. So
Listen
if
to the
y'all-
lyrics.
You should listen back on it because
That's
it took me a little while to figure it out, but it's actually pretty funny.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, it's not awesome, you know, in the situation itself, but
Right?
But I mean, she still adjusted in a creative manner.
She did. She's so
So-
creative.
So we got 15 minutes left, and what you talking about?
I know. Sorry, guys. We just like recently school. You don't know, like school is just a lot. We're both busy. Backyard babies is super busy per usual with hip stuff. But we always say like every week, this gonna be our week. We gonna get our life together. This is the week. And then we don't. So we're just slipping just a little bit, just a tiny smidge on the show. But bear with us as always. As always. So Kelly.
Yes.
You got any shout outs you wanna
Oh yeah, let's do some shout outs.
shout out?
These are fun.
All right, I'll be shouting out one of my BFFs, Mia Ashley. What's up, girl? I know you
hey,
ain't watching,
girl.
but I'm still gonna shout you out. I'll let you know later.
I know. Hey girl.
That's shout out to my fam. Hey fam. Hey fam. Hey mama. Shout out to Katrina Bautista. She watching right now. Hey viewer.
Hey Kat. Stop taking pictures of me. Heck of her.
Yeah, that's not nice.
And shout out to our friend Abe.
Oh,
Abe.
Abe.
He
Yes.
had a nice oral interview with the police
My
people.
police department.
You know, he doing
Killing it as always.
Yep. Hella
the
nervous,
officer.
hella sweating, but it's all good. My B. Anyways, shout out to Bay as always, because I miss you already. Oh my
Lord.
god.
Ooh, hold up. There's a free meditation retreat
We're cheap.
Saturday.
That's already happened.
That's the morning.
That's
It
not
already
last
happened.
week, girl.
Oh. What? Oh.
We're
I'm not saying.
it's the 29th today.
Oh.
28, my bad.
So speaking of,
Let us know how that went.
That's how behind they are, guys.
I know we are
Yeah,
real
you know.
slimming, so.
Finals are coming up. If you don't know,
I know. We're just trying to get it together before then. Yeah.
and what about them Warriors, guys?
I know. Warriors. Shout out to Warriors.
So-
They wore Warrior shirts and they didn't even tell me I had a Warrior shirt in the car. I'm
You know, shout out to
Might as well put it
non-gender
on.
conforming, 3 girls that be knowing about sports.
Hey.
Turn up.
Turn up.
Okay, so there's election results. Maybe I should talk about who won and who's going to be running our basically activities next year. Well, I know Maria Scroll. Shout out to Maria Scroll because she is the chair of the senior class next year. So hey,
Congratulations.
and I literally don't know anyone else that's on here. So that's the end of that.
But shout out to y'all.
Congrats to whoever
Coming
won
up.
their position. And yeah,
Like, what is poppin'? St. Mary's?
nothing
Obviously.
ever.
Ever.
How about some athletics promos, maybe rowing, softball. Oh, you know what I heard yesterday though, that some professional baseball player that went here and played for the baseball team was trying to like give, I want to say, $1 million to the baseball team. But that sounds like a lot. But basically, it was a 1 and a really big number. And then that St. Mary's told that person that they had to split the money for baseball and softball.
Nice.
Yeah, but I don't know if he ever gave it. Because
Oh,
he wanted
wow.
it to only
To
go to
only fund
baseball.
the baseball team.
Yeah, which is dumb.
Here we
Who
go
are you?
again. Here we go
Okay.
again. Only wanting to fund men and their advances,
Exactly.
while women got to get scholarships with academics because they don't have sports that are funded.
Yeah. I mean, athletic scholarships in general, just like, I'd rather have them be like need-based and academic-based, you know, rather than like
Talent-based?
not talent, but like just off sports in general, because I don't know, I feel like that's an issue, you know. But I mean, that's why, you know, need-based, academic-based, like if you're working for it, like just throwing a ball is not, that's not. But that's how I feel, honestly, because like there's a lot of hardworking students who are athletic, but they can't even have the chance to get educated because they won't even be seen, you know, like
Right.
the outsourcing thing at St. Mary's, I really don't mess with that. But
Talked about that last week.
exactly. I mean, I don't know. I think that we have more than capable students or athletes also in the Bay Area that should be given the chance to play because they want to get educated. And we should educate and like help our community, you know, like instead of like going out, you know, I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
like,
if you
does it-
fund your community, then you're just gonna increase all of your revenue.
exactly.
Makes sense.
These outsourced athletes, they're just gonna go back, you know, like I don't know, I just think that it's an investment if you fund people from our community, you know, who are going to give back because they're gonna stay here, you know, like this is so I realize that this is the East Bay.
Yeah.
But I mean,
even though in our previous show,
by location, I suppose.
by the geography map,
It's crazy getting here. If you've never driven here, it's kind of lightweight scary.
I know.
So-
Kelly was honestly scared coming over
I
here.
was looking over, like about to fall off a
Looking
cliff.
up, like-
Basically, it's really far down.
Yeah, it's inland for sure. But I don't know. Basically, we need to help our community, and you know, trust me, I'm all about immigration. But these people, they're just gonna go back and help their own community at the end of the day, you know. So
I mean, that's what I would do, honestly.
Yep.
yeah, you
And
know, like-
and it's not just sports too. Like I was listening I don't know. I was listening to something and they were just like, if you could pick, like,
You're not being heard by the radio at all.
if you. Oh, okay. I see what's happening. I don't know where I heard it, but it was just like if you could pick like where you would invest, like if you were like a lawyer or something like that, you know, like a high-end job, and where you give back to community, where would you pick? And everyone is gonna pick like where they're from. You know?
Yeah,
Mhm.
of course.
So I mean, that's what I would do.
Rappers be shouting out their hometowns.
Exactly.
So you want to give back to your own community.
Exactly. I know.
Can we like take a second to talk about the riot? Just like 1 second.
Oh goodness!
Educate me. 'Cause I've heard of it, but I don't.
Dude, we were watching videos last night, and it was crazy. Like
crazy madness.
it was like I said it was like the purge. Like people are just like going like rioting basically. On
I saw
East
pictures
Coast,
of people like police vans and police cars.
Yeah, it's
completely
crazy,
inflamed.
It's
You know, people are throwing
crazy.
trash. They're throwing
Imagine just like
burning
all the
buildings.
like Southland,
For
people
what?
just like running in there and just like taking hella stuff. Like people are stealing, people are setting things on fire, running on cars. Like
But for what though?
So I mean, if you haven't been watching the news, there's been a lot of brutality against people from the police. And
Also,
there was another shooting in Baltimore of what has been said, an unarmed man. A police shot an unarmed man. That's the story that I've heard. I haven't really looked into what really happened.
Right.
But since then, there have been a bunch of riots going on.
and
The National Guard has been getting involved. It's another Ferguson.
they
epidemic.
called it like a emergency of state. or
Yeah,
something like
yeah,
that. Like it's like watch a video.
Where the
dude, it's
state of emergency.
Yeah, state of emergency.
It's bad. Like I was like, what in the? It looks like something that like you hear about, but you know, like it doesn't really happen. Like if I can't even imagine that happening around here. You know?
Yeah.
Well, I think the closest we've had is Rodney King in '93,
Yeah.
the LA riots, where they basically burned LA down.
Yeah.
That's what's happening in Baltimore right now.
That's crazy. That's
So prayers out to them. I hope
Yes.
everybody is staying safe. And I just want to know, what's the point of, breaking into businesses and burning businesses down and stealing everything? What does that have to do with protesting against an innocent life being lost?
Yeah.
That's the part I don't understand, is people are hurting each other
Yeah.
and stealing to
And I think people are using
avenge
it as an
somebody?
excuse too,
Yeah.
like to do like illegal stuff.
Activity.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's also like this community is enraged,
Yeah.
Yes.
And dude, when what happened to? I'm not sure if it was just. I think it was Ferguson where they were like walking on the freeway and stuff.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, that's been happening a lot.
Yeah,
Here too.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was here.
And like Jolie was like, they don't have to do that because like people gotta go to work. I'm like, dude, all they're trying to do is get awareness.
Yeah.
And like
Mhm.
this is like
A peaceful protest.
a peaceful protest as opposed to Baltimore, which is like going,
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're going
crazy.
crazy.
But at the end of the day, all we want is awareness.
Yeah.
Like that's what Oakland wants. That's what Baltimore wants. That's like all these people are protesting. But if we're not heard and there isn't a change, then of course people are gonna go crazy. Like I know when I feel unheard, it's bad. So I mean, there has to be. I mean, I think that the president should enforce like having those cameras on them to like know what's going on, because that Walter Scott thing,
Mhm.
that
Yeah.
was crazy.
Yeah.
He was a veteran. Like he was murdered by the
Yeah.
police. At least that's what it looked like from the video.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. It's just crazy how they just turn. They literally do not hesitate to kill our civilians.
Yeah.
And that's crazy.
I mean, it is crazy to me, but then I am also like not biased, but I have a lot of my friends and people that I'm really close to want to be cops, aka Bay and David, and I mean I know more people than that, you know what I mean? And like they kind of help me put into perspective, because I'm always like, you know what, like that's messed up, and like in some situations it is, it's super messed up, but then you kind of have to take it in the other perspective too. You know what I mean? Like if you thought your life was in danger, you know what I mean, or like something
I know, but
like
he
that.
was running away. Walter Scott was running away, And I mean,
that whole situation was messed up too.
Yeah.
With
I mean,
planting
a lot
the
of-
taser,
But
Yeah.
just like all of that, like there's some messed up situations. I'm not gonna like defend any cops, like, you know, that problem. But I'm just saying, like, there are like they are like trained to like have certain protocols and stuff like that for when stuff like that happens. And like even if you're in the army, you know, and like you're somewhere across seas and you're like, you know, there's a battle between like what's right and like what you're trained to do in certain situations. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying that there's a line.
yeah, but
Sometimes it's crossed and it shouldn't be. You know what I mean?
I don't agree because police are there to serve and protect, you
Right.
know?
Yeah.
And military, they're two completely different things, you know? The military is there to serve and protect, but they are, you know, they have weapons that, like, are meant to kill.
Yeah.
And now police have weapons that are meant to kill, but, you know, like, it should still be to serve and protect. Like, it's just crazy to me how our, like, when someone messes up in this country, they're sent to the jailhouse rather than, you know, like, helped. Like, actually helped, you know? Like,
our prison system is ridiculous. We put so much more money into that than anything, especially schools.
yeah,
The prison system gets so much funding, and for what?
yeah.
To incarcerate 75% of everybody in the United States is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, our incarceration rate is way higher than any other country.
Yeah, I don't know exactly the statistics, but like the non-violent crimes that people get locked up for, you know, it's like, what is that about? You know,
Yeah.
I don't think that someone should be locked up for a number of X amount of years because they were doing what they had to do. You know, like drug offenses. Like, I don't know. I don't think people should be locked up for that. Like, that should be like a rehabilitation or like understanding what resources or like, you know, this is all data, you know, like if we're not analyzing it and we're just locking people away, it's still gonna happen, you know.
But yeah, we are almost out of here. I know we took a little detour. I started that, my B. We're just, you know, flowing and free flowing like we usually do. But we got to go into one last song, and then
We'll be out. Yeah. So honestly, I'm just gonna play the song because I love Selena. This one is I think it's explicit, so I think it's bad to play.
We'll play that next one.
What about this one?
Yeah, I like that.
Okay,
I like that.
we're gonna end it with Bad Girls, MIA.
Yeah.
And
big girls, but good.
Bad girl.
So we're signing out right now. DJ MJ Bala and Hella Ale and my best friend Kelly. You're listening to KSMC Moraga 89.5 and stay hella balling, y'all.
Yay.
Fast guy, young bad girls do it well. 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 Chain is my chest when I'm banging on the dashboard. My chain is my chest when I'm banging on the radio. Back, get down. Pull me closer if you think you can hang. Hands up. Hands high, instead of screaming if I you with a bang. Sicky, I'm coming in the Cherokee gasoline.
Oh wait, did you turn it off?
Oh no. Bye, y'all.
Bye.